We probably met on the Facebook page, but it's good and great to see you face to face. I have to confess that I was not wildly excited about using the social media in a campaign such as the census. I really did think that it was an elitist medium, a medium accessed by very few, and that too by a particular age group in a particular setting. And therefore, with my reach being to reach more than 600,000 villages, 8,000 towns across the country in various terrains, so that everyone is counted, I really did not think that this was on the top of my agenda when it came to my campaign. Having said that, my experience in just 3 weeks, we started the census on the 9th of February, ended it on the 5th of March. In just 3 weeks, we had more than 15,000 followers, and there were active conversations. As Navdeep pointed out, some of them were complimentary, some of them were bemused, surprised that the government does react, and it reacts in time. But obviously, we were not able to satisfy all. Therefore, the first thing which comes up is, are we mature to take the bad with the good? Out of 10 tweets, when a satisfied person tweets back, yes, meri ginti ho gayi hai. That was our tagline, which was repeated often on our Facebook. When people finally got counted, first was the impatience. Everyone expected to be covered on the very first day. Nobody has come. We rang up the helpline. Nobody has still come. So these were the kind of reactions, and then we had a few satisfied, positive responses. But are we mature enough to take all those negative criticisms which come our way during the course of the campaign? I think we are still, that's why I said it's still work in progress. But at the end of it, I think our experience has been very positive. I would like to share a few slides on our experience on the Facebook and Twitter, and after that a few comments. Let me start off by saying that this is the Indian census is supposed to be the largest peacetime mobilization or the largest administrative exercise in the world. We've been doing this since 1872, and this was our 15th census, and the challenges, I can tell you, are, to say the least, tremendous. While I would not go through all this, these are all by way of a background, but we have been using technology to a large extent. The Minister referred to the digital mapping project. Well, we are also part of the digital mapping project, and we have been using technology in the census since the last decade or so. So when we started off, we used media such as way to SMS, and it was an effective medium not only of communicating with the public at large, but also within our own organization. When I say organization, I used 2.7 million people to conduct the census. Communicating with 2.7 million functionaries throughout the country is a huge challenge. And one of the effective means which we used was the medium of the mobile telephone. We were able to send SMSs through bulk SMS messaging. We could send them doubts, we could clarify doubts, they could raise their complaints. And following that, it was a similar experience when it came to Facebook. We were able to answer a lot of queries from our own organization, from teachers in different towns coming on the Facebook and asking us questions, complaining, cribbing. Why is it that teachers get picked up for this job? We had a lot of explaining to do on the Facebook. These are just some of the views I'm showing of the campaign that we held to make sure that everyone was included, and the Gov 2.0 platform was just one among the many tools that we employed in the census. Let me come to the particular subject. This is our website, and this has also been effectively used as a medium of training, as a medium of exchanging information, as well as redressing complaints. Now, as far as our experience on the Facebook was concerned, as I mentioned, it was a recent experience, probably just 3 or 4 weeks old. But the way it has picked up, it has given us a lot of food for thought, and it has also encouraged us to continue our association. Like I just gave you a glimpse of the kind of responses we got. While a lot of them, the youngsters, were more interested in the initial euphoria of being part of a national campaign. I am counted, meri ginti ho gayi hai. These were most of the initial tweets were on that. Then we announced a photography contest on the Facebook. Then the whole attention was only on the photography contest. There was a question of moderation. Because what had started happening was, we used this platform that the number of votes polled for a particular photograph would win them a prize of an SLR camera. There we got into the problem of people trying to hack into our application and doing false voting, to the extent that now we have had to post on the Facebook that we have to review the number of votes polled based on the technology team's feedback, that many of them had cast false votes. So the top voted photographs are now being reviewed. So this is one of the challenges when we go on to a social site. How do we moderate? How do we bring about responsibility? Can anyone do anything on the site and get away with it? Do we take legal action? Or do we leave this as just one of those pranks of the youngsters who did not know the consequences? I mean, these are things which have to be debated. Do I really take a very tough stand and say that, okay, you hacked into it, IT Act comes into play, and let me bring down the force of the law onto this? Anyway, this is one of the problems, I thought, challenges of using networking sites. We had a lot of positive response over why we chose Facebook. Well, over 8 crore internet users in India, though that is a guesstimate, and I hope by the next 2 months I'll be able to give from the census authentic figures on how many people use the internet. It also says that the primary age group is about 15 to 35, but I'm sure I find a large community of retired persons also quite active on the Facebook and the social media. It's not only a broadcast media, but also leveraged for its two-way interactive platform. And most internet users are active on either or both. And the immediacy of interaction is an important factor for any impact. This is what we learned very early in the campaign. If we did not post a reply immediately, there was a huge, as the minister really put his finger on it, governments do not react or are not designed to react immediately. If you expect that I have everything on immediately and I have nothing else to do but to react, I'm afraid that's not the way things work in the government. So we had to have a dedicated team, which we learned immediately that there has to be a team which has to respond real time. If we do not, then what we started as a project, would boomerang on us. So this was one thing. We quickly got together a professional team who was at it 24/7, reacted as quickly as possible. I would just like to share with you some of the posts. Obviously, I would start with something which was very complimentary. Our census enumerators are doing great service to the nation. Kudos to them. Our census, our future, was a tweet. There was one I said when many of my functionaries got back to me over the Facebook. Here is one. I was the master trainer facilitator and gender master trainer facilitator in Census 2011 for Madhya Pradesh. It was a great experience. Another master trainer says, Census of India, I love it and I'm proud of it. But there were even many inspiring, Bharat ki Janganna, Hamara Kartavya, Hamara Adhikar, hats off to all the enumerators who perform double duties without any complaints, at their usual office, at given census work, after office hours. Well, this was very inspirational for our functionaries. There was also, as I mentioned repeatedly, Hamari bhi ginti ho gayi hai, proud to be a citizen of India. But there were these complaints too. I have registered the feedback on 19th of February, called on toll free, received no answer on 16th, 17th and 18th, and now have called up here. What more responsibility do you expect? Can you place a system of tracking the complaint, or is it easier to hide behind the words and loopholes that you have for shielding your etc., etc.? I continue to try calling. The numbers do not exist. So, we have to take, I think, out of 10, probably 6 or 7 would be the impatient kind who is expecting the government to react. If he is called on the 16th, he wants a response on the 17th. Then he says, no, 17th, 18th, 19th. So this is the kind of impatient user whom we have to face. Finally, when he is covered, there is a reluctant lesson 1. Lesson 1 has to call up director's office to be counted, or else put up with cover-ups, like several families around my house are, who are still to be counted. So I think it is for the management a good tool to find out how such operations are actually taking place in the field. But at the same time, I think in government we are yet to put up a system, an environment that would be able to cater to the expectations that we are awakening by participating in media like this. We would really have to look at the kind of infrastructure that we have. Can we respond? Or there has to be a moderation where people would have to explain to the public at large that this is how the government functions. It needs time to respond, and that environment has to be built up. So it's still work in progress. We also had posts from the Honorable Prime Minister and also Mr. Sam Pitroda. As I mentioned, I would just quickly wrap up on this. What were the kind of queries? No enumerator has come. How do I get counted? I cannot get through to the helpline. Now what? The enumerator refuses to fill in the details, etc. An interesting one. How can Kasab be enumerated? Why are there so many rounds of information collection, etc., etc. Now what do we do with this next? We hope to keep up our engagement on Facebook. We'd like to put the results and have a discussion forum on the results. We would like to use it for the other, the National Population Register, which is coming up. So that would be a great platform to again engage with the public at large. And also the National Population Register card, which is to be delivered. That would also be a forum. There is the caste census, which is coming up. That is also something which we hope to inform the public on using the media. So thank you very much.